Hello, my queens, kings, and everyone in betweens. My name is Sierra, and today I have an October predictions for you guys, a little pick a card reading. So go ahead and take some time for yourself if you'd like, and pause this video, or just pick whichever stack comes to you. So we have card stack number 1, card stack number 2, and card stack number 3 here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first card stack, and I'm going to move these two aside. Okay, so let's just go into it. We have for the first card the Chariot. This says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Also, excuse my fingers. I'm sorry, I had hot Cheetos earlier and I've washed them so many times and they still are stained. So please forgive me. Okay, so then the second card here is the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Empress. All right, and then I'll go into that. We had the 5 of Wands, so we'll go into that in a minute. Okay, so, all right, let's see here. So just starting out by what I'm seeing and not even necessarily going into the cards quite yet, but as you see here, we have quite a few strong female energies in this reading with the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the World. So these are just very strong, nurturing, and kind of calming energies. With a lot of strength and a lot of determination. So we'll start with the Empress here. This again is what was telling me the determination, the strength, the power. This is kind of bringing a little bit more of a courageous energy in your back pocket. This is going to be a month. October is going to be a month of either strengthening yourself and showing yourself how strong you really are, and also, I guess not even and also going to be a time of just a lot of determination, and again, proving to yourself what you are capable of. And so I feel like this month you are just really going to be surprising yourself with what you're able to do. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this is a time to just bask in this energy that is being brought to you. This is a time of kind of nurturing again yourself as well as your abundance. So allowing yourself to sit in this success and in this feeling of finally reaching a point that you have always kind of wanted to be in, or even possibly better than what you had expected, or just being thankful for the little things that are currently around you as well, if you aren't seeing that necessarily material abundance quite yet. But with the 8 of Pentacles here and also the World, I'm seeing that success is definitely in your future. With the 8 of Pentacles, this as well as the World, honestly, both of these cards are symbolizing a sense of completion, a sense of wholeness, a sense of reaching something that you have really been working towards and being able to finally close that chapter and move on to something more exciting and I guess, deeper than what you were working on before. So you're just moving up on this ladder of your higher self and your success in many different forms. And so it just seems like the end of this month is going to bring a lot of reason for celebration. Okay, let's move on to the second deck here. So we have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. I do this top deck, I do read the inverted cards, but with the bottom deck, I don't do those ones. So what I'm seeing here with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups is both that there is a need for action and direct communication. So it seems as though things are kind of feeling a little bit scattered and a little bit possibly overwhelming, but this is definitely a time to, I guess, list your thoughts out or write your thoughts down and kind of organize them in a way that you could visually see them and kind of figure out from there what needs to be communicated to who, what you need to communicate to yourself, and kind of figure out a plan of action. With this Knight of Cups, it's telling me that you are reaching obviously success and completion with the cards that we had underneath here with the World and the Empress, with the World and the Eight of Pentacles, but there's still work that needs to be done, because right now it looks like with the Six of Cups reversed, what this card is telling me is that you are currently continuing to pour from an already empty cup. There is a feeling of abundance all around you, but within you feel a lack of, and that is because you're not taking care of yourself the way that you should be. You're not taking that time to give yourself self-care and to replenish yourself and to focus on yourself again. And with the Ten of Swords, this is telling me that you are feeling possibly drained or emotional or, negative about your situation, but things are currently turning around. Things are looking to be very different towards the end of the month, but as long as you take care of yourself, protect yourself, and focus on trying to refill that cup, and maybe not even trying to overwork yourself, take time for yourself away from, your business or your work or whatever it is you're doing, or put more time into those things if those are things that genuinely make you feel fulfilled and happy. So definitely do some self-reflection and just evaluating what it is that you currently want and focusing on filling your cup, because there are a lot of exciting things coming. You have so much good energy around you with all of these strong feminine queens that we have surrounding us. So I think that it's just an important time to slow things down a little bit, focus on yourself, realign yourself with your goals and the things that you want out of life, and just wait for these blessings to come, but make sure that you're continuing to work towards what you want and take that action. But again, I'm going to end off with this because I feel like this is a great ending here. We have, again, determination, self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So we have exciting things coming. I am very pumped for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and have a exciting month of, rest of September going into October, because things are looking exciting. But I will talk to you guys next week. Okay, going into group number 2, we have material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So we have the Devil, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands. And then I'm going to touch on these cards in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this guy what this card is telling us is that we are currently attached to something outside of ourselves that is bringing us happiness. So whether that be a person or, you know, something else, an object or something like that, that is making us feel more alive than we are able to make ourselves feel. So this is important to be aware of, because we can't allow ourselves to be attached to anything outside of ourselves, because we are the only thing that should be able to fill our own cup. Looking within, spending time within, taking time to meditate and, you know, be able to just be with yourself without any sort of distractions. It's important to, I mean, a lot of us have troubles with that. I definitely used to avoid being alone and listening to my thoughts. I would, you know, play YouTube videos in the background or listen to music to just kind of like zone out whatever internal dialogue that I had. And I realized that that is something that is fairly unhealthy, and I did slowly work towards being able to listen to my mind unjudgmentally. I don't know if that's a word, unjudgmentally, but without judgment, and just be able to be with myself and my thoughts and enjoy that time and bring myself happiness. And that honestly took a very long time and a lot of self-work, but I think that if I'm able to do it, you definitely are able to do it too. So maybe reflecting on what exactly that is, or what it is that you are possibly attaching to bring you that feeling of happiness or success or fulfillment. So going into the Nine of Pentacles here as well, this is telling us that we are feeling unfinished, that we are feeling as though there is still more, like we still are not feeling like maybe we're on the right track, or we don't really know what direction to go in or exactly what to do or where to start. But that's okay, because the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands is both telling us that you have things coming to you very quickly, and they are good things, but these are things that maybe aren't necessarily exactly what you were expecting. And this is going to be a time of just needing to be thankful for what it is that you are going to be receiving, and being able to find a feeling of gratitude within that, because sometimes when we're working on trying to manifest the things that we want, we aren't met with the exact expectations that we wanted to be given. However, they're what we need at the time. So every lesson or every situation is given to us because that is exactly what we need to face at that time. So finding happiness and fulfillment within the small things around you is very important right now, and just being thankful for the little things. So going into these cards here, we have the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Okay, so going into the Four of Swords here, what this card is telling me is that this is a time to rest. This is a time to just take time for yourself, slow down, and, you know, take that time to reflect. Because what the Five of Pentacles here is telling me is that this is a time to connect with yourself, to you know, focus on connecting with your intuition, focusing on journaling, connecting with your inner self, meditating, and kind of like we were talking about with the first card here is being able to spend time with yourself and listen to those thoughts and listen to that inner wisdom, because it seems as if your higher self does want to speak to you. With the Four of Pentacles, this is telling me that this is a time to save. Come up with a savings plan and, you know, a budget for yourself. Don't focus too much on hoarding your money. We don't want to create an unhealthy relationship with money. We do want to continue abundance. However, we want to create security and stability. So coming up with a savings plan and a budget is very important right now in your journey as well. With the King of Cups here, this is telling me that this is just a time to, again, flow with the energy around you. Take time, be easy on yourself, like with the Four of Swords here, and just allow yourself to flow and relax, and maybe just let yourself be, kind of focus on being present in the moment and letting go of this stress and this I feel anxious possibly feeling, and just focus on relaxing your body and taking time for yourself. So it seems like there's a lot of internal work going on, a lot of figuring out your internal self and connecting with your intuition, and focusing a little bit more on your finances, but in a feeling of proud because you are securing yourself and your future right now. So don't think of this needing to save money and things like that as a negative thing. You are securing yourself for the future. So to end it off here, I'm just going to go ahead and read this one more time. We have material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So focus on that gratitude because it seems like there are a lot of magic and how do I say that? A lot of magical and unexpected things coming your way. There we go. So just allow this abundance to come in because, honey, the universe has got your back. So thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Okay, going on to group number 3 here. We have divine guidance, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. We have the Sun, the Five of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 5 of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and touch on these cards a little bit later, but let's go ahead and talk about these ones a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start with the 8 of Wands here. This is telling me that you are possibly currently feeling very unattached, very guarded, like there are a lot of kind of emotional blocks preventing you from connecting with yourself and your emotions, and kind of preventing you from being able to go a little bit deeper. Okay, with the 5 of Cups, what I'm seeing is that it feels as if the manifestations that you've been working towards have not yet materialized. The things that you are manifesting have not come to fruition in the ways that you were expecting, or just at all. It seems as if you've been working towards something and you haven't felt fulfilled. But what I'm seeing with the 5 of Swords is that this is a time to get your thoughts organized, get yourself organized, and focus on exactly what it is that you want. I've mentioned this a couple of times in some of the blog posts that I've made, but I've made this mistake when I was first starting out manifesting, and I still sometimes do find myself making this mistake, and that is not being specific enough in what it is that you want to manifest. So are you being as specific as you can be and as clear as you can be on exactly what it is that you want, when it is that you want it by, the feelings that you're going to feel when you get this thing, and what it is that you are going to start doing to show the universe that you are ready for this manifestation. Because honey, if we want a business that's going to bring us 6 figures, but we're currently living a life as if we don't have that money in our bank account, or we are currently running a business as if we aren't making 6 figures right now, then that success is not going to come. We have to put in that effort and put in that work in order for us to receive what it is that we are looking for. So just be specific, talk to the universe, talk to yourself, and be clear in what it is that you want, when you want it by, and again, the feelings that you are going to feel when you receive it. What I'm seeing here with the sun is that things are going to start looking up, honey, because you are going to finally be able to connect with yourself spiritually. It seems as if these blocks with the 8 of Wands are going to be released, but this is going to be only if you do that work. So again, connect with yourself, meditate, organize your thoughts, organize your feelings, and organize your manifestations. So you need to put in that work in order to release these blocks and receive the manifestations that you've been working towards, because this month is going to be on your side if you work with it. So let's go in with our second stack here. We have the reversed Hierophant. Hierophant? I think that's how you say it. The sun yet again. We have 8 of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed. Okay, so what this is telling me is it seems like there's a lot of conflict going on internally. It just seems like there is a lot of internal issues that are currently blocking you from being able to manifest the things that you are working towards. With the the reverse 8 of Pentacles, this is telling me that you are either getting bored of what it is you're working towards, or you are being too hard on yourself when it comes to trying to perfect what it is that you are working on. So just be mindful of that. Don't allow yourself to settle for something that doesn't make you happy, that doesn't make you feel fulfilled, and don't push yourself so hard to the point that you don't even start working towards something. Perfection does not exist. You need to allow yourself to make that progress and leave room for growth. So figure out kind of what side it is that you're on. But again, with the Hierophant and the reversed Hierophant and the reversed 3 of Cups, both of these are telling me that there is a lot of internal conflict, a lot of feeling as if you are unfulfilled or just not being able to, again, get that deeper connection within yourself. But with the sun, this I feel like is just so funny that this is in both card stacks on both decks. So this is telling me the exact same thing that this was telling me, and that is that work needs to be done. Figure out what side are you on. Are you trying to perfect something, or are you not passionate about something? And start taking action towards that and do something to come out on the other side, because the universe has your back. There is more things out there for you, and you don't have to be so hard on yourself. So just allow yourself to just reconnect with your intuition, connect with your higher self, and figure out what it is that you really want. To end it off here, we have divine guidance, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next week.